What's going on, guys? What's up? How you guys doing? I'm back in the saddle again. Yes, that's an Aerosmith song. Yes, I do know things about music before I was born. Anyway, how you guys doing? I've been good. Honestly, man, I've been good. I'm sorry this video is so late. I should have made this video like 2 weeks ago, but I just was so busy, you know? Work is getting busier and busier. Unfortunately, people are getting sicker and sicker. So I've been working overtime lately, and it's kind of sucked a little bit, but you know, I have gotten a little lazy on the video making, at least. I just want to ride, you know? Like, when I have free time, I've been riding. I have been riding. I haven't been riding as much as I used to, just because I'm a lot busier now, but I have been riding. I just haven't been filming. So I forced myself to make this video, and I actually have a good reason to make this video, because I have a topic. I got called out to do the 3x3 challenge. I got called out by the Road Rats and Moose 3971, two good friends of mine. And yeah, so this 3x3 challenge, you gotta say 3 things about yourself that people don't know, and then you gotta call 3 people out to do the challenge. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Number 1. Let's see. I lost over 35 pounds in the past 2 years. And I've wanted to lose weight. And people that know me, like some of you guys that have met me, are probably scratching their heads like, oh, you know, he's skinny as it is. Why did you lose weight? Well, a couple of years ago, like before I bought my motorcycle, I was actually overweight. I was like 5'8", and I was like a good like 210, I want to say. So chunkier. You know, I wasn't like obese, but my body was like definitely likes to eat pie kind of body. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I went to the, I mean, I remember going to the doctor, and the doctor had said to me, hey dude, you got to drop the lbs, you know, you're kind of on the heavier side. And you know, that was the first time someone had ever said that to me, because for the most part I've been, you know, healthy my entire life. And you know, when you're young, you kind of feel like you can do whatever you want. You're impervious to certain things because you're young, and you know, things shouldn't happen to you when you're young. Obviously that's not true. But I got overweight because I stress ate, and I ate for emotional reasons. I was under a lot of stress in college, so this dude's unhappy. Whatever, I don't care. I was under a lot of stress in college, and I dealt with my problems largely by eating, because food made me feel good. And that's not the way you should deal with your problems, because it's very unhealthy. I gained a lot of weight. I stopped going to the gym. I was very lethargic, and I was miserable. So when I graduated, I said to myself, you know what? I need to make a change in my life. I want to feel better about myself, and I want to get back down to what I was in high school. Nice and lean and muscular. Because come on, the ladies don't like chunky dudes. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. Nice biker waves, guys. Yeah, so ever since then, I made little changes to my diet. I cut out processed sugars, and I limited my carb intake. I ate more protein. I ate good fats, and I got really into health and fitness. And I dropped the weight over time. And now health and fitness and wellness is a huge, huge, huge part of my life. Almost as big as motorcycling. It's a big hobby that I have. it's something that I don't really talk about on this channel. And I contemplated on talking about it more, and I think I will, because it's something that I'm interested in, and I know that some people that follow me are interested in. So yeah, that's number one. I lost a lot of weight in the past couple of years. I go to the gym twice a day. On the weekends, it's just once a day, but I do cardio every morning, and at night, I lift. I take a break from lifting on the weekends, and I just do cardio. But yeah, that's number one. Number two. Did you guys know? You guys might have known, because it's my channel banner, but I have been playing the guitar for over 18 years. That's right. It'll be 19 this year, because I started when I was 6 years old, and the guitar was the first instrument that I learned how to play. I was obsessed when I was a kid. I heard a song on the radio when I was driving with my father, and I told my dad I wanted to learn how to do that. And my dad bought me an acoustic guitar, like a child-sized acoustic guitar, when I was 6. And I learned how to play everything. I started on acoustic, and I'm glad I did, because acoustic is much tougher to learn. The first couple of years were rough, I'm not going to lie, I really sucked. I still do suck, but I suck less. And growing up as a musician, I really learned how to appreciate the art of music making. So I listen to everything now. You know, I don't think there's one genre that I don't listen to, because all of it has artistic creativity, more or less. I don't listen to mumble rap, because I know that has its own place, and it's not my thing. But hip hop, I listen to, like Eminem, Tupac, Biggie. You know, stuff with lyrical presence and lyrical prowess, like stuff that you can really feel on different levels of emotion. That's the kind of stuff that gets me going. On top of playing the guitar, I also know how to play the piano. I can play the trumpet. I learned how to play the piano recently, actually. I learned how to play the trumpet when I was in grade school. I played the saxophone, the clarinet. I tried playing the bass. I know enough to play a couple songs. I'm not really all that into it so much right now. And I sing. When I was in high school, I actually was a very good singer. And I'm not talking about just in the shower, because I'm awesome at that, but I used to sing in the choir, and I was in the group that you had to audition for. It was called the Choraliers, and we were actually really good. We competed, we won awards. We were known in the tri-state area, and I had actually auditioned and was accepted for the all-state choir, and I got a near perfect score on my audition. So I can actually sing pretty well, and there's a lot of different things that I can sing. You know, I'm not just classically trained. I can sing a bunch of different things, and I love singing. You know, I think making music is awesome. Music is a gigantic part of my life. I go to gigs pretty much every weekend. I don't always play in them because I'm kind of over that. But I support local musicians as much as I can. I'm usually the youngest one there. But, you know, it comes with the territory, I guess. So yeah, that's number 2. Me and music. I love music. Music is a huge, huge passion of mine. And number 3. Christ. Well, this is kind of like a life update, but I'm moving out of Connecticut next year. probably for good. I say probably because it kind of depends on where my mom ends up. I want to be close to my mom, but I'm moving out of state to finish my education. As you guys know, I've been working at the hospital this year, and I've gotten some great experience, and I've gotten a lot of it too. But I'm ready to advance my career. I want to do this while I'm young, and I want to do it while I have the motivation, while I have the mental capacity to do it. I want to be a nurse practitioner. I don't know. I think I've mentioned that in the past, but that's my end goal. I want to be a nurse practitioner. What kind of medicine do I want to practice? I have no idea. Currently, I work in oncology, and I can see myself doing that long term. It's just so unbelievably rewarding. I get so much out of what I do, and it's not depressing as much as you think it is. It's really not, because the impact I'm able to make on people's lives is so incredible, and I guess that's really pushed me to continue my education, to increase my skill set, and to really do more for my patients. At the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to do more for my patients. So next year, I applied to go to the University of Miami. I'm applying to the University of Florida. Do you guys see a trend? I want to get out of Connecticut. And these schools are cheaper. The programs are cheaper, and they're very good programs too. So we'll see. I'll give you updates as I know how they are. But one way or another, I'm moving out of state next year. I've had my fun. I've traveled. I've gotten some work experience, and now it's time for me to get serious about making moves in my career. So yeah, those are my 3 things. I hope I kept your interest. I don't know how long this video is, but I apologize if it's too long. Now I got to call 3 people out to do this thing, and this is going to be kind of hard because I've wanted to call out a lot of people that have already done this. So, number 1, I know he hasn't done this yet, and he's a very, very, very close friend of mine. It was one of the first people I was able to meet through like doing this whole thing, and he had just recently moved to Florida. His name is Freedom Rider. Awesome guy. I cannot say enough incredible things about him. I know him personally. He used to live a couple towns away from me, and I miss him dearly, but I want to call Freedom Rider out because he's had a very interesting life, and I want to know more about him. So, Freedom Rider, I call you out. Another person I want to call out. Oh, look at all these bikes. There's a lot of bikes out today. Holy shit. Anybody? Bueller? Yeah, there we go. I did the biker wave for like 10 seconds, and finally someone actually waved to me. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, second person I want to call out is Mr. Hoary Rider. My big brother all the way in British Columbia. I know it's getting colder, but the riding season isn't over, and damn it, I want a video from you. So, I call Hoary Rider out to do this. And last, but certainly not least, actually, I wanted to call out Viper 6, but he already did his video, and I promised that I would call him out. But that doesn't really count since he already did his video. So, I called Viper 6 out. He's awesome. Like a new friend that I met, but a really, really awesome guy. I really enjoyed his video. Last but certainly not least, I don't know if he's done this yet or he's planning on doing this, but I call out my Sherpa this year, a dear friend of mine, has the funniest voice in the whole wide world, Mr. Happy Jack. I don't know if Happy Jack has done this or not, but I want to call out Happy Jack. So yeah, guys, those are my 3 things. Those are my 3 people. I really hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry I'm not as active in the community, but I promise I'm still watching videos. I'm still here. I still enjoy this. I still, you know, riding and breathing for the most part. Nice car. Wow. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got. Take care. Ride safe. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.